Hello and welcome. How are you guys today? Getting ready to do a daily general reading just so you can see what the day's energy is going to be like. That's the whole point of a tarot reading, is to help you avoid some of the hurdles and the pitfalls. I do have the paranormal flashlight set up back there. Spirit, if you're in the room, can I get you to give me a wink or blink, please? Let me know that I have that adjusted correctly for you. All right, I may have to adjust that for Spirit. I can do that though. I have the technology. I always get people that send me messages saying that they think that the light is rigged. It is not. If it was rigged, it would work for me every time I ask it to, right? I invite beings of the light, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters to come in. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. Don't be laughing at me, Spirit. To come in, and only beings of the light to use that flashlight. It's kind of like a seance, truth be told. Anytime you call Spirit forward and ask their help and their guidance, it's kind of like a seance. Of course, we don't get I'm not big on ritual. All right, pulling one more card out. Alrighty, we have the Four of Pentacles, and that was the one I just pulled off the bottom of the deck. That is all about being guarded right now. We are in a heavy energy with this eclipse season all around us. There is another one coming up in July, I believe. I'll have to look that up again. I can't remember now. But we have the eclipse that we are in currently. It is thank you, Spirit. It is a new moon solar eclipse. It will happen on the dark of the moon. We are dealing with Mercury retrograde. That's why everybody's feeling so protective. So protective. Dun, 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 dun. We've got the Death card and the Ten of Wands. They kind of go hand in hand in this particular reading. He's done. Not going to deal with it. Whatever is been needing to die off, it needs to go away because you're done dealing with it. It's as though you have a new outlook. So you're putting some of these things behind you that no longer serve you, and one of them is carrying around negative energy. You're beginning to adopt a new, more positive outlook. You're going to find out over a period of time that, wow, things do get better when you look at things in a positive light. When you don't respond irrationally or negatively, things go better. Yeah, that Death card is absolutely confirming that there is an end of a cycle happening here, that something needs to die off and go away. I always make this analogy, after a horrific wildfire in the woods, everything is charred and black. Looks pretty desolate. But that is all very fertile soil now. One fresh seedling will start, and then the next seedling will come up, and eventually things will be lush and green again. And that's what that death energy is all about. That's that wildfire. Let's let it go, man. Let's get it done, get it over with. We have these Seven of Swords here. That's about you stepping away from that chaos, moving out of it, packing up, walking away. Don't need to deal with it. Now you know how to deal with it. Now you know that you don't have to respond when somebody pushes you. When they push your buttons, you don't have to respond in a negative fashion. You can just say, hey, I'm leaving. So long, sayonara. It's been good to know you, whatever. Keeping an eye over your back, nonetheless, there, but moving on, moving forward. We also have the Eight of Wands that comes up. That's all about a communication that's going to be coming through for you. Somebody you have not heard from in a long time is going to come through. You're going to hear from somebody that you haven't, probably you don't even remember, or, they haven't been in your thoughts lately. Going to turn up very soon. This is somebody who this is the Emperor in reverse that came up. This is somebody who sits in a position of authority, somebody who may be able to help you. It could be a clergy, it could be a judge. It feels as though this Emperor energy is somebody who is going to help get you back on the right track, though. It could be a drug counselor, drug or alcohol. There's a lot of people dealing with a lot of issues right now, and I cannot believe how many people are turning to heavy drugs. It is so prevalent right now. It comes through in a lot of my personal readings for people. And you're adults. We all see that drugs they are what they are. I don't want to get on the soapbox about it. But don't be afraid to seek some guidance, seek some help. Get somebody to give you a hug if that's what you need. We have the Hermit. Now, that's kind of about you being all by yourself for a little bit. The Hermit can also indicate that it is a Virgo that you may be dealing with, or you may be a Virgo yourself. Makes no difference. By the way, I should repeat this more often, that if you're a cross watcher and you're watching for somebody else, kind of wondering what's going on in somebody else's world, it makes no difference if you're the Virgo or not. It kind of pertains to you. Now, it also means that you're seeking some enlightenment too. You're wanting more truth. You're wanting more information. Even though you kind of don't want to be alone, you don't want to be the hermit, it's a good time though. Right now, I would love to just steer clear of a lot of people and places right now with the energy the way as heavy as it's been, but can't crawl into a cave every time something comes up. What we can do is, thank you, Spirit. They know what I'm going to say before I say it. What we can do is take that negative and turn it into a positive. We can look at it as opportunity and not as detriment on everything that happens. I love adding tequila to my lemons, okay? Here we have the Sun card. That's all about the healing that needs to happen, needs to come into your life and into your world. It's about time you welcome that healing in. Things are going to turn out and be okay. It's not as topsy-turvy as you think, and this too shall pass. All righty, I'm going to grab another deck here, ask for some clarification. All righty. Yeah, something here has caused you some sleepless nights, a little bit of anxiety, a little depression. This Nine of Swords is all about feeling like things are overwhelming. Kind of feels like you don't, which way do I go? I don't know where to turn or who to turn to. That's all right. This too shall pass, because we have the Knight of Wands coming in on a fast horse. This could be a Leo that you're dealing with. This is all about the change that's going to come, and it may come kind of quickly. It's going to come with big fanfare though, because he's all about kind of being showy and flashy here. The horse is rearing and a little bit cocky, and this is somebody that's going to help you out though. Somebody else's confidence is going to kind of just splash over on you, and you're going to go, I think I got this. I think I got this. because you do. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. It's all about you watching your own life change. She's watering her plant here. There's actually a couple of plants here. They're kind of there's 5 and 2. This is about cultivating what you've been working on, taking care of yourself, educating yourself, going a little deeper within and finding out who you are. There's dirt in those plants. We can dig up dirt on everybody, right? So you need to go and look at yourself and find out where your dark spot is, where your dirt's at. You know what? You can fertilize that dirt and make it fertile. Make it produce what you want it to produce. That's why she's working at it. She's tending her crop, working on her harvest. We have the Hierophant, and that can be about a relationship connection here. I don't feel it quite so much. It also can be about just going to somebody for needed guidance. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There are counselors, there are clinics, preachers, pastors, and priests that can help. You might have an old aunt or a grandmother, anybody that can give you a little bit of guidance and advice when you're dealing with heavy stuff. Don't be afraid to ask. When you carry those burdens by yourself, thank you, Miss Maggie. When you carry those burdens by yourself, they're just, so much more heavy. Ask the Hierophant to come in and give you some guidance. And we have the Two of Pentacles here. The Two of Pentacles is all about juggling and balancing what's going on in your life and what's going on in your world right now. You're going to get that balance back. That's where it's headed. She's getting ready to balance that out. You've been kind of busy too, keeping all the plates in the air and spinning all those dishes around, running down the rail and keeping all those in motion. It is Mercury retrograde, and it's got to do with communications and fumbled communications. Here we are. We also have the Emperor card that came up again, validating that there are people to help you. You're not in this by yourself. All you've got to do is just reach out and ask somebody for a helping hand, just an ear. Sometimes you just need somebody to just listen. Don't get caught up though. We had the Seven of Pentacles, now we have the Eight of Pentacles. Don't get all caught up though in the drama of it. Get your focus back where it needs to be. Get your focus back on yourself. Get your focus back on your own forward momentum. Don't let anything hold you back. Things come up. Hurdles and obstacles do happen, but we need to work our way around them. The sun's always shining on the other side of that black cloud. All right, there you have it. That is your daily read. I hope that resonated with somebody. If it did, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, and please share. Let everybody know about that paranormal flashlight that happens to work when it wants to. Thank you, Spirit. Right on cue. And I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you guys soon.